Welcome everybody to another edition of Scorpions Hockey. I'll turn the camera here for a second. Sorry it's bouncing there on you. To watch the boys warm up as we get ready. For this matchup. Give you a little insider here. So the Scorpions currently are Shamrocks. So this is a comeback, a revenge game for the Scorpions to beat the Shamrocks. Let's see. And there we go. It's getting a little stronger there. There we go. I think that's going to be in much better shape. So anyway, the schedule for the rest of the season, at least the broadcast schedule, is going to be Game 7 versus the Bombers next Sunday, the 20th, and then after that the next game will be on the 10th of December, and that'll be against the Terminators, and then they'll finish out on the 14th before the playoffs against the Shamrocks. So they play each team three games, and we're about to get this underway here. So we'll come back to center ice, and when they come out to center ice here, I will then move to do the live action. So, thanks for joining here on the All right, so I think we're good now. I turned off Wi-Fi and switched over to cellular, and I think that's going to do what we need it to do here. So sorry about the rocky start to the video. Both teams are working on their strategy for the game. While the pucks are picked up and the goals are set at both ends of the ice. And I'll let you know in a minute. We'll figure out who's actually going to be on the first face-off against the Shamrocks. One thing I do know for sure is that Noah Negri will be our goalie, number 97. Looks like they're about ready to break here. And here they come. Here comes the Scorpions out to center ice. And let me go ahead and get this ready. Yep. You have to, somebody's on it. So, all right, there's the face-off. Scorpions, actually Shamrocks have it right now. They're stuck in the middle against the wall there. Got Boggs, Resch. I think Conrad. Nair, Resch, Boggs. I think Doobie and Carter. Sorry, there's a big platform here. Unlike the other side where it's pretty unimpeded. All right. So Carter passes over to Doobie. Doobie gets it, heads down the ice, and they're calling offsides against the Scorpions. So it looks like the faceoff will be over there on the far side of the ice. If you're going, so the Scorpions are going left or right to left, and Shamrocks left to right. So Farrell will be in there on this faceoff. Caranti, McRobert, and Pavlik are in there for as well as Matai is in there for the Scorpions. So Scorpions, so Shamrocks have it down the Scorpion zone. Scorpions have a little breakaway there. They push it down in their offensive zone. They keep it on sides. Pavlik pushes it towards the goal. And it's pushed back down into the defensive zone. McRobert and Pavlik's on it. Matai gets over there to it. Farrell kicks it back. Now Farrell's got it, and he pushes it down the ice, and it's probably going to be icing. And it is. So it is indeed icing, and we will come all the way back down here on this side of the ice, which is the Scorpions in defensive zone. For this faceoff. And Scorpions have control of the puck. It's like Carter back there. Got Nair, Resch, Conrad, and Doobie on the ice right now. Doobie has the puck. He's bringing it up the ice. He's trailed by Resch. He's broken up there by number 2 for the Shamrocks. Doobie goes down. And Shamrocks pick up the puck. They bring it down. Resch cuts it off, and Carter snags it and kicks it back over here towards us. Nair's in front. Passes it over to Resch. Resch has it. Resch goes down. And let's see. Passed over to Doobie. Doobie has it. Shot! Nice block by the goalie there. And that prevents that puck from going into the goal for the Scorpions. So Carter brings it up. And he has it taken away from him. Shamrocks on a breakaway. Doobie rushing to get back. And he stopped it. What a diving stop by Doobie on that play to keep the goal from, or the pass from coming back to the center, and a potential goal for the Shamrocks. All right, Resch has it. After a little battle over against the wall, he's trying to bring it up the ice. The Shamrock goes down in front of us here. Sorry, we can't see what's going on right in front of us here. And it finally gets kicked down at the other end of the ice. Shamrocks bring it up. Number 33. And there's McRobert to stop it. Nair is on it. Pavlik and Boggs is in there as well. And looks like also Carinante, maybe. That's how you pronounce it. Sorry about that. I'm just learning some of these names. All right, Farrell has it. He's bringing up the ice. Passes to Carinante. Boggs has it. He misses the puck. And there we go. McRobert has it. Passes to the middle. And Shamrocks now are bringing it up the ice. Nice stop there by Pavlik. Scorpions, Carinante has it. He's bringing it down the ice. Farrell and Boggs is there. And now the pass goes back up. And let's see. It wasn't fast enough to be. I think someone touched it, so it was definitely not going to be icing. Pavlik's on it. Trying to follow the action for you here, folks. And it's offsides on the Shamrocks. So I believe the faceoff will be right here in front of us. And indeed it will. So it's going to be Resch, Matai, Doobie, Carter, and Conrad. And the referee apparently has control. There we go. Resch has it. Resch is taking it down the ice. And he has it broken up at number 2. And kicks around. Let's see, Matai and Doobie are keeping in front. There it goes across the blue line. So now the Scorpions will have to reset. Shamrocks are charging down. Carter is trying to keep it away from the Shamrock player. Passes it up front to Matai. Matai has it. Now Conrad has it. And pass back to Carter. Carter shoots towards the goal, just off to the right side. And Doobie keeps it in, so offsides won't be called. Now Doobie has it. Oh, he tries to pass over to Conrad, and it was broken up by the Shamrocks. So Doobie has it again, passes over to Matai. Has a little trouble holding on to it. Pass stolen. Now Doobie gets it back. He's driving ahead, and Resch was on the other side of the goal, but it was poked away by the goalie. So Doobie has it again. He's trying to keep it. That was towards the goal. It almost snuck past the pad of the goalie. Resch is down there battling out with the Shamrocks. There's Doobie. Doobie takes it away from number 13 of the Shamrocks. Passes over. There's Resch. A couple of the Scorpions in front of the goal. Conrad, Pavlik, and Resch. That comes back out to Doobie. Doobie towards the goal. Shot on goal there, but bounces off the pad of the Shamrocks goalie. Resch snags it from behind. And now the Shamrocks have it. And they pass it forward, and that's going to be icing on the Shamrocks. It should be icing because no one touched it, but they're not going to call it. So now, nice block by Noah Negri. Nice defensive error there by Doobie to stop it. Now coming around the other side, and let's see. High sticking maybe against the Shamrocks. So looks like it's going to be a power play for the Scorpions here. I think. Let's see what happens here. I know they're coming to center ice to face off. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe there was no penalty. So not sure what's going on here. As soon as we figure it out, folks, I'll let you know. Maybe it was a timeout. I don't know. But anyway, nonetheless, the face-off is going to be right here in front of us at center ice. So let's see what happens here. Oh, it's a penalty shot. How in the world did they get a penalty shot? So Shamrocks score on the penalty shot. Not 100% unsure why that's a penalty shot. And the rules of the NHL for a penalty shot, it's usually on a clean breakaway, and the person's taken down from behind. So not sure what happened there. But nonetheless, Shamrocks lead at 1-0. The Scorpions bring it down the ice. Carananti, I guess. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. I am so sorry. A nice shot there by Carananti to try to get it in. Farrell's chasing it. McRoberts down here. Now there's Pavlik going after the puck, which comes around, and they're calling icing on that one, which is in favor of the Scorpions. Anyway, quite interesting calls here to start this one out in the first period. As you can see, the score is 1-0 Shamrocks right now. On the ice is McRobert, Pavlik, Carananti. So maybe that's right. Carananti. Let's go with that. Farrell and Nair. Again, icing against the Shamrocks. So we will do it again down on this end of the ice. It'd be the left side of the goal, facing the goal. And here we go. Shamrocks control. Kicks it back around. Looks like McRoberts on it, and he has it. He passes between the legs of the Shamrock player. And let's see. McRoberts stops it, and that's going to be offsides because Carananti could not get back over the line before it was pushed across. All right, so this is going to be a face-off. Looks like it's Boggs, Conrad, Resch, Doobie, and Carter. They're moving it back to center ice. It's quite interesting things here today. But anyway, see, Boggs has control of it, pushes it up. Now it's controlled by the Shamrocks. And come back down in the offensive zone for the Scorpions. Conrad kicked it back down. And Doobie has it. He's bringing it up the ice. Boggs and Resch headed towards the goal. And a stick lift by the Shamrocks prevented Boggs from getting a stick down to potentially tap that one in. Carter has it. He tried a one-timer. Did not work. And Doobie again. Oh, just off the pad of the Shamrock. A nice shot. Conrad has it. The Shamrock player goes down. Or, I'm sorry, Resch has it. Resch. And towards the front of the goal. Almost there. Kicked in. Shamrocks have it. Doobie and Carter rush back on defense. It is a... Oh, nice job by Doobie to prevent the rush from going any farther. Boggs kicks it around to Resch. Resch has it. Kicked over. Carter kicks it out to Conrad. And Conrad and the Shamrock player collide. Doobie tips it over. He passes over to Resch. Resch is on the breakaway here. And kicks it towards the goal. And the goalie kicks it back out. Boggs flips it back towards the goal. Just to the right of the goal. Just missed. Shamrocks have it. They're bringing it up the ice now. Carter and Doobie are back. And the Shamrocks kick it around the goal. Doobie has control of it. Kicks it back around to Conrad. The Shamrock now player kicks it back around the back of the goal again. Doobie's on it. Boggs is down there with Doobie trying to get control of the puck. And Shamrocks. Boggs kicks it away from the Shamrock player, and he gets it again. The sticks collide. Boggs and number 2 collide with each other. Boggs goes down. Here's the kick back out. Doobie steals the pass. Passes it over to Carinanti. Or, sorry, number 22. Sorry, Matai. That was Matai. Goes back down in the defensive zone. McRoberts on it. And Carinanti now has control of it. Farrell and Carinanti is heading down the ice, followed by Matai, who now kicks it back down in the offensive zone. Matai is on it. Kicks it back over. Tries to get it to Carinanti and didn't work. Pavlik just misses it. And it's going to come back down into the defensive zone with McRobert and Pavlik there. And it's like hooking on somebody. Let's see who it's on. Nobody going to the penalty box yet. I'm not sure who it's on here. It is on the Shamrocks. So, with 45 seconds left to go in this one, the faceoff will happen down here in the Shamrocks' end, and the Scorpions will be on their first power play of the game. There's the faceoff. Farrell has control. He kicks it over to Carinanti, who shoves it towards the goal and did not go. So Matai slips down. There's Farrell on it with Pavlik right there on and Carinanti right there as well. And Farrell comes out with it. Shamrocks are being right there in front of the goal to Matai. And couldn't get control as the defense of the Shamrocks is too much right there in front of the goal at the moment. So McRobert has it, kicks it back down, tipped away by the Shamrocks, and that's going to be the end of period 1 with the Shamrocks leading 1-0 with 1:23 left on the power play. So we'll take a break here for a moment, as I was sharing earlier in this one. So we'll see the Scorpions and Shamrocks go at it again here in the second period in a moment. Right now it's a 1-0 lead on a penalty shot. Again, still not 100% sure on why there was a penalty shot, but for some reason it was called, and it's apparently a rule that this announcer does not know. And if anybody knows, please let me know. Or comment in the YouTube video once the game is over. Or certainly email me. I'm open to that too. All right, so let's see. So I'm working. Good.
I was only watching. I couldn't get on my phone, but what I saw was good. I only saw just a little bit, so I can't tell for sure.
Okay.
But I wanted to ask you, what happened with the free shot?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I just got done saying on here to some of the listeners. I said, hey, if you guys know why that was a penalty shot, please email me or put it in the comments of the YouTube video once the game's over, because I honestly don't know.
One of our guys, 97, that wasn't 97.
So I got Mr. Dave with me here in the booth.
And threw it on the, caught the puck and threw it down. And I thought maybe he held it too long.
I don't know. That could be. I don't know.
But he did. He catch it and then he released it.
But that's okay to do
should
that.
be
So
okay.
yeah, exactly.
So that's the only thing I saw. So I don't.
Yeah.
I don't want the feeling.
Huh. Yep. I don't either. So we'll figure it out.
Let me know.
Yeah, we'll do. All right. So about to get this one underway. Looks like it's going to be Nair, Conrad, Resch, Carter, and Doobie for the Scorpions. The Scorpions will be going from left to right in this one. In this period, we're in period number 2. Shamrocks lead at 1-0. And about to get underway here. And here we go. There's the face-off. Shamrocks have control. They kick it down. And now Carter intercepts it. Doobie... no, the Shamrocks kick it back down into their zone. Their defensive zone. Our offensive zone. Resch has control on the steal there. And trying to push it across. He shoots and just wide to the right. Comes back around. Doobie has it. He kicks it down to the goal. And comes back around. Resch tips it over to Carter. And Carter flips it down that way. Conrad just went down before it got to him. Doobie prevents it from leaving the zone. And he shoots. Oh, almost tipped in. Nice tip there by Resch. Nearly went in. And Carter again flips it towards that way, and it bounces off the goalie as well. So here's Doobie. He passes over to Carter. And off the goalie again, and the goalie covers. And so there'll be a face-off on the, should be on the left side of the goal. Be on the far side for us here on the video. And we're going to change here. So it looks like Farrell will take the face-off. It'll be Farrell, Boggs, Pavlik, McRobert, and Carinante. Here we go. Boggs took it, actually. And Scorpions control. The Shamrocks control. Scorpions are bringing it up ice. Farrell tries to prevent the player from getting down there. The player takes a tape to tape, and he kicks it around right into the hands of the Scorpions. Pavlik tries to get it. There's a shot by the Shamrocks off to the left. McRobert has it trapped against the boards. Boggs goes down. Try to help him out. And Farrell comes up with it and kicks it down the ice, and that's going to be an icing against the Scorpions. So they'll come all the way back down here on the far side. And the determination of which side of the goal it is the icing is on, the face-off of the icing is going to be where the puck is hit on the ice. So Farrell takes the face-off. And Scorpions have control. Pavlik. And it's offsides for the Shamrocks. So the face-off will be right here in front of us for this one. Looks like Boggs is going to take the face-off. Still the same group. Carinante, Pavlik, Farrell, Boggs, all in there. And the power play is over, as you know. And Boggs kicks it down to Farrell. Farrell's driving towards the puck, or to the goal. Shoots just off to the left, off the goalie's pad. And here's Pavlik. He's trying to kick it around. He's battling with the Shamrock player over there on the outside of the other side of the ice. Shamrocks have control. Here's the shot by Farrell. And it's in! It's in! And the Scorpions have tied this one 1-1. Nice job at that line to get the puck in the goal. And the Scorpions have tied it 1-1 here in the second period. Nice job by the Scorpions. It was also, so Boggs does get credit for impeding the vision of the goalie, which helped as well. So great team effort there by, I think the assist went to Conrad, I believe. Resch has a collision with one of the Shamrock players. Shamrocks have it. They're trying to bring it up the ice. Doobie and Carter are back. So you got Doobie, Carter, Matai, Resch, and Conrad on the ice. Doobie steals the puck. He's bringing it up on the ice. He's got a breakaway and it just gets away from him. And the Shamrocks. And, oh, wow. That just hit the top part of the goal as number 77 nearly put it in. All right, so here we go. Face-off Resch. Same five are still in there. No line change. There's a shot. Goes off the stick by the Scorpions, which puts it way over the goal. And Doobie and Carter, Matai, Conrad are all battling it out there. Carter and Negri stop the puck. Oh, nice stop. Oh. So a couple of Scorpions are allowed to be, a couple of the Shamrocks are allowed to be in front of the goal and rebound. And Shamrocks go up 2-1. So we'll come down here to the center ice again for a face-off. And it's going to be McRobert, Carinante, Farrell, Nair, and Pavlik. And Scorpions have control, shoots it towards the goal, pushed away by the goalie. Farrell is battling out with the Shamrocks, kicked over. Nair on it and kick it out to Shamrocks there. So Pavlik and McRobert are trying to get back on defense as Shamrocks push it up the ice. And they do stop. There's a shot towards the goal, off to the right. And it's right here in front of us. Kicks it out towards the center. Carinante has it. He's took it away from the Shamrock player. He's still battling out over there. Farrell's on it. Farrell kicks it back in to the offensive zone. And the Shamrocks kick it back out. Now it's back down in the offensive zone again. Crosses. The Shamrocks kick it down the ice. And they let it go. Oh, they're saying the Scorpions touched it, so it will not be an icing. Uh-oh, here goes Farrell. Farrell has, and that's going to be an icing. So Nair couldn't quite get to it, and we have an icing, which will bring it back down here on this side of the goal for the face-off after the icing. So we had 8:25 left to go in this one. Shamrocks lead at 2-1. There's Doobie has it. He's bringing it up the ice after the face-off. Nice move. Oh, tried to pass over the ball. Stolen by the Shamrocks. Carinante has it. Farrell has it now. And why was the whistle blown? Not sure what happened here. So, was it offsides maybe? I don't know. So, anyway, not sure what happened there, but nonetheless, Scorpions have control. Boggs kicks it down to Farrell. Doobie has it. Oh, off the Shamrock player. Kicks it back around to Carter. Carter towards the goal. Boggs battling out in front of the goal. He gets it, takes it around, and he's trying to get control of it. Carinante comes up with it, back towards the center. Now Shamrocks come up with it. Shamrocks coming the other direction. And bringing it down the ice. There's a shot towards the goal, off of Negri's pads. So nice save there by Negri. Doobie has it. Now Matai. Doobie takes it across. Carinante tries to stop it. Now it's heading back down towards Shamrocks. See, Boggs goes off and Resch comes on the ice. Doobie pass over to Carter. And broken up by the Shamrocks. The Shamrocks now have a 3-on-2. Doobie, nice job, poke check. And prevents the rush by the Shamrocks. Carter has it down deep in the Shamrocks area. Doobie tried to get it back up, move it up the ice, but it was blocked by the Shamrock stick. Now it's behind the goal. Doobie kicks it around. The Shamrocks player goes down. And now it's back down in the offensive zone for the Scorpions. And Shamrocks pass it overhead. Doobie has it now. He passes it back towards the offensive zone. Shamrocks go back down towards their way. So we got a little bit of a back and forth, like a tennis match there for a second. Now Matai's on it. Matai's driving towards the net. Stick comes out of the hands of the Shamrock player. And Shamrocks dive and poke it away. And it'll go down the ice, I think. Maybe not. I guess it's right in front of us here. It comes flying up in the air. I think two sticks hit it. Conrad pushes it back up. You got Resch, Matai, Conrad, Doobie, and Carter in there. And there's the kick over to the Shamrock players. Shamrock's bringing it around. Oh, nice job by Matai to stop that one. Poke check with a stick. Let's see here. Carter. Ooh. So there's a shot we thought was going to, it looked like it was going to go bounce off of Noah and go in the goal, but it did not. And now they're in front of us here. There's a shot down the ice by Doobie, and there's a line change coming. And it goes all the way towards the goal. Scorpions on it, Pavlik. I'll let you know who's on the ice here in just a minute. So far, definitely Pavlik. Pavlik, Resch, Farrell, Nair, and McRobert. So, all right, here we go. There's the puck heading down the ice. I think that's going to be icing. Nope. Farrell's on it. Farrell's trying to prevent the Shamrocks. Resch almost had a steal there. Oh, nice job by Pavlik. Back to Farrell. Farrell has it. And, he tries to pass across the center to Nair, and the Shamrocks just were pesky and got in the way. And a little battle for it here in the corner there, as you can see. There it kicks it out. Resch has got a breakaway on it. Here goes Resch. Oh, nice block by the goalie. Wow. And it'll still remain a 2-1 game in favor of the Shamrocks. Oh, right in front, nearly. There's Pavlik, kicks it down towards the goal. Didn't go in. And the Shamrocks do kick it out of the offensive zone for the Scorpions. And Scorpions get back on sides. Farrell brings it down, shoots off to the right of the goal. Pavlik gets it to it, stops it before it goes across the blue line. Farrell now has it. Oh, Farrell goes down after a hit from the back, which Farrell didn't have the puck, so I'm not sure why they didn't call that. But Farrell is slow to get up. Hopefully he's okay. Carter and Doobie are now on the ice with Carinante, Boggs, and Farrell's still there. And not sure. Oh, Farrell couldn't get back across the blue line, so it's offsides. All right, I think it was Carinante that was pushing it just a little too quickly across the blue line. All right, so here we go. Boggs takes the face-off, kicks it down the offensive zone, and kicks it around to the Shamrock player. Shamrock player kicks it back around to Doobie. Doobie, let's see. Conrad almost had it. Nice stick lift by Doobie. Another one. And both players go down. Carter comes up with it. He's coming up the ice. And Boggs almost. So the Shamrocks poked it away. Boggs is almost there. Oh, what a nice behind the pass, back pass to the Shamrock player. Well, it was a 2-on-1 on Doobie, but it didn't pan out. And nonetheless, nothing transpires. And now Doobie may have a breakaway here with Carinante in trail. Oh, Carinante crosses the blue line before Doobie. So we will do a face-off for the offsides with 25 seconds left to go in this period. So more than likely the face-off will happen and then the period will close out. All right, so here we go. And Shamrocks, Scorpions control. That's what I started to say, and I messed it up. Shamrocks block it. There goes shot down towards the goal. It's just to the right. Noah pokes it away, and Shamrocks lead it 2-1 after 2 periods. So a lot of good defensive plays there. It's keeping this one close for sure. Appreciate you guys joining us here on the Scorpions Broadcast Network. So both teams a little break here. And we will get to the rest of the game in a moment. Be third period coming up. So Negri came down to join the team, and the strategy here for the third period. Again, thanks for joining me here on the broadcast. Appreciate it. Scorpions versus Shamrocks, part 2. Again, Scorpions are 2 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. So apologies if this one's a little fast moving to you folks. I'm trying to go back and forth. There's a big, huge desk in front of me with audio equipment and stuff like that. So I guess it's the when they have events and things like that. I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's this desk here, which is forcing me to go left to right so I can kind of keep up with the action. So apologies. If the action is a little dizzying to you. Again, next week we'll be back live again on the 20th. All right, so here we go. Let's see, it's going to be Resch, Matai, Farrell, Pavlik, and McRobert to start off the third period for the Shamrocks. Shamrocks, what is wrong with me today? For the Scorpions. Scorpions are going to be going right to left. And here we go. Scorpions have control. Pavlik tried to pass it, was blocked by the Shamrocks. Matai and Resh over there. Finally push it down in the offensive zone. It kicks back out now it's down into our defensive zone. Here's a shot. Nice stop by Noah. Covers up and will be a face-off over here to our right. Resh will be taking the face-off again. Scorpions get control. Matai has it, bringing it up the ice. He's trailed by Farrell. And nothing happened there. He went down, not sure what happened. Resh and Matai and Farrell were battling out with the Shamrocks to get control of the puck. It's still down in the offensive zone. And push up the ice. The Scorpions have to get back on sides, which they do. And there's a battle over against the boards. Matai has it, kicks it down. And again, back and forth in the center there. Now it's back down on our defensive zone. Pavlik's on it while there's a line change taking place for the Shamrocks. Pavlik kicks it back around to Matai. And McRobert. Farrell has it. Farrell could have a breakaway here. He couldn't get to it in time, and the Shamrocks take it away. So Resh kicks it back down in the corner. Matai has it. Goalie is trying to block the goal there. And comes in the middle. And Farrell almost puts it in. Nice cover up there by the goalie. It's a little scuffle there between the Shamrock player and Farrell. So we got a line change happening. We got, Carinante, Boggs, Nair, Doobie, and Carter are now on the ice. Looks like Boggs is going to take the face-off here in the offensive zone. And there it is. Boggs kicks it back over to Nair, who tries to pass it to Doobie. The Shamrocks steal it. Now it heads back down the offensive zone. Carinante snags it. He's bringing it back across the ice. He heads down, and he tries to shoot, and went down on the shot. And here comes the Shamrocks. Doobie snags it from the Shamrocks. Passes to Carinante. Nair and Boggs trail Carinante. And the Shamrocks poked away. This is going to go for icing in favor of they call it off. I guess it was going too slow, and the Scorpions were going to get to it before it crossed the line, so it's called off. Doobie brings it all the way up the ice, and go! It's a goal! So Doobie ties the game 2-2. Nice move by Doobie going down around the Shamrocks and getting that goal. All right, so we'll come back to center ice with a tie hockey game here in the third period. It's a 2-2 with a little over 12 minutes to go. Same 5 on the ice for the Scorpions. And Boggs wins it again, kicks it down. The Scorpions have control, though, as he kicked it down the offensive zone. And Carinante brings it up. Boggs and Nair trailing in the middle. And Boggs and Carinante. Boggs, almost scores. Carinante almost scores. That was so close. And Shamrocks are bringing it up. Carter kicks it away. Shamrocks have it again. They can't cross it because they have 2 players in the offensive zone. They have to bring it back on sides. And kicks it down. And no icing because it was tipped by a Scorpions player. Carter moves it around the Shamrocks. Goes down the ice. Resh, Carinante, Boggs, Doobie are still on the ice. There's a line change. Pavlik comes out. Here comes the puck up the ice. Carter still in there. Resch, Conrad, Carinante, and Pavlik. And nice block by Resch to prevent that from going in. Carter kicks it back out. And Carinante has a breakaway. No, he's still poke checked away by the Shamrocks. Sorry, I really can't see what's happening here. There we go. There's the puck. McRobert, has it. And Noah Negri pokes it away. Carinante kicks it out of the... Yeah, it's offsides. Carinante did a good job getting it across the blue line, forcing... and then the Shamrocks kicked it back down with players in the offensive zone, forcing the offsides. So we got Matai, Resch, Pavlik, McRoberts, and Conrad on the ice for the Scorpions in this 2-2 tie. And the Scorpions kick it down in the offensive zone. Resch is down there trying to poke it away. Matai. Pavlik is back on defense. Now it's back down in the offensive zone for the Scorpions. And Shamrocks have it. Pavlik and McRobert trying to get back on the breakaway. Just shot over the goal. And right now, the Scorpions get it back. And another shot towards the goal, off to the left. McRobert kicks it back around to Conrad. Conrad kicks it up to Resch. Resch now has it. He's bringing it up the ice. Matai was trailing him, but he couldn't get it over there because it's poke checked away by the Shamrocks. Resch gets it back after the kick in by Conrad. Stolen again by the Shamrocks. Kick down the ice. And Pavlik kicks it around. Shamrocks defenseman has it at the moment. Farrell's on it. So Farrell's now on the ice with Resch, Pavlik, and McRobert kicks that away. Slow line change here. Looks like Doobie and Carter may be coming on the ice. Farrell has the puck at the moment. He kicks it down, and that's not going to be icing. Nair is on it. Boggs is back in the ice with Farrell. Doobie and Carter. And Doobie has it. Doobie kicks it towards the goal. Just wide left. Shamrocks trying to do a breakaway. Doobie and Carter are back. And here's the shot. Blocked by Doobie. Doobie has control. Kicks it down to Farrell. Farrell has it. Trying to bring it around. And... almost put in by Nair on the rebound. 7:46 left to go in this third and final period. And that's going to be icing as the Shamrocks kick it all the way down with no touch by the Scorpions. All right, so that'll bring the puck all the way back down here for the face-off on the left side of the goal. So we got Carinante, Boggs, Farrell, Doobie, and Carter still in this one. And Boggs finally gets it to Farrell. Boggs, off the post. Nice job by Farrell there, almost putting that in. Boggs is battling in the middle with the Shamrocks. Nice job by Carinante, almost putting it in again off the goalie. Crosses the blue line, so all the Scorpions will have to get back on sides. They do. Carter now brings it down, and Carinante takes it across the blue line. And some slick moves there. Farrell snags it. Now it gets it's pushed back across the blue line again, so the Scorpions are going to have to reset. Doobie has it, passes over to Carter. Scorpions are back on sides. Kicks it over to Carinante. And... blocked by the Shamrocks, and the Shamrocks are going to have a breakaway. Carter's trying to get back. Doobie's nice job by Carter to poke that one away. And I'm not sure what happened. Must be offsides. Wow, what a job by Carter to poke that one away. And we'll see the face-off right here. Let's see, Resch, Matai, Pavlik, McRobert, and Conrad are now on the ice for the Scorpions. And Scorpions control. Blocked by the Shamrocks. Conrad gets it. He goes down. Kicked around behind the goal. And now Matai has it. And he's bringing up the ice. And, tries to get it through the legs of the Shamrock, and he trips over the skates of the Shamrock. Pavlik now has it. Conrad has it. And Resch is there. Resch was right in front of the goal and nearly poked that in. There's a shot on goal, but it by Matai doesn't go in. And the Shamrock goalie finally covers up with 5 minutes and 12 seconds to go in this third period. I'm not sure, is it a timeout or what happened here? Let's see. There's only been one penalty in this one so far. Great defense by both teams, 2-2. The penalty shot did cost a goal. I think it's a timeout by the Shamrocks, I believe. And it's 2-2 with 5:09 left to go in this one. All right, so we're about to get this back underway. The face-off will be just to the right of the goal in the offensive zone for the Scorpions. On the ice will remain McRobert, Resch, Conrad, and Matai and Pavlik for the Scorpions. And there's the face-off. Shamrocks had control. Now they lost it. No, don't kick it across. There we go. It's right in front of you here. There we go. Puck reappears. Nice job by Resch to try to stop that from getting through. McRobert stops it. Pavlik back on defense, has it. Matai loses his stick. And picks it up. Pavlik steals the puck from the Shamrocks. Kicks it up the ice. And no icing as it didn't make it to the blue line. Matai gets down there with Resch. Resch brings it over. Tosses it towards the goal and caught by the goalie with 4:20 left in the third period as the clock continues to run. So a line change. The faceoff will again be over here to the left of the goal. And it's going to be Carinante, Doobie, Farrell, Nair, and Carter. And Farrell gets control of the puck, kicks it over, and now it's going to cross the blue line. Doobie's back on it and passes it over to Farrell. Farrell brings it across the blue line. Hits right off the Shamrock player. Tries to put it between their legs into the goal. Carinante has it. Nice job by Carinante moving the puck. Goal! Carinante scores, and it's a 3-2 lead by the Scorpions. Nice job by Carinante to put that puck down there and bring it across the goal, or bring it across for a goal. So the Scorpions lead it 3-2 with 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go in this one. A line change for the Shamrocks. And let's see. I think a timeout by the Scorpions with 3:06 left. And it is a 3-2 lead for the Scorpions. All right. So Doobie tightening up his laces there. So it looks like it's going to be Farrell, Resch, Carter, and Doobie, and Nair will remain the 5 on the ice when the face-off happens. All right. All right, here we go. Scorpions. The fans over there behind the Scorpions bench, waving the pom-poms. And here we go. Scorpions have control. Farrell kicks it down, and that will be icing. And as he was across the red line when he kicked it down and could not get it to the players. So, again, it's Nair, Carinante, Farrell, Doobie, Carter, are the 5 on the ice. So Nair's going to take the face-off. And it goes Carinante. Nope, Farrell has control. Tries to kick it up the ice past the blue line. Shamrocks stop it. Now Carter kicks it up. Doobie has a hold of it as he heads down towards the goal. And blocked by the goalie, and a nice defensive job by the Shamrocks to prevent that. Farrell gets a hold of it now. He throws it toward, just off to the right of the goal, which would have extended the lead 4-2. Nair comes up with it. And Carinante keeps it in the zone, which, now it goes back across as Nair kicks it back down. That's offsides because Carinante was across the blue line. All right, so we'll have a line change here with 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. The face-off is going to be right here, down in the Scorpion zone. And there's a shot towards goal, blocked, and Shamrocks score. And it's a 3-3 game here in the third period. All right, so the 5 on the ice now is Resch, Pavlik, McRobert, Boggs, and Matai. Scorpions have control. Shamrocks steal it. Pavlik. So Boggs is battling out behind the net. And Nair covers it up. So minute 45 left. The face-off will be to the right of the goal. Or I'm sorry, to the left of the goal. Let's see. Line change, new 5 coming on. So it's Doobie, Farrell, Carter. Looks like Carinante and I think Nair. So Farrell has it, kicks it up the ice. Stolen by the Shamrocks. Carter gets a hold of it, kicks it down. And it's kind of a battle. The puck right in front of us here. Over the top of the score thing. Shamrocks bring it down. Nice stop by Noah, who covers it up. And the face-off will happen just to the right. With a minute 19 left, it's a 3-3 game. All right, and here's the face-off. Shamrocks win it. Just shot towards the goal. Blocked, or actually kicked aside, and that's going to be icing. And we'll bring it right back down here. Not even going to move the camera that way because it will be right over there. Carter knew it as soon as he hit it, that it was going to be icing. All right, Conrad, Carinante, Doobie, Carter, and Farrell remain on the ice. 1:09 to go. And the Shamrocks have control, but they kick it back across. Doobie's on it. Now Doobie's, let's see, Shamrocks kick it back out. Oh, offsides by Carinante, who kicked it across the blue line while Doobie was still in the offensive zone. And Farrell wins it, has control. Now the Shamrocks kick it back out. Carter's going over to get it. Puts his stick out, stops it, gets control of it, kicks it up the middle. Back to the Shamrocks, have back control again. And they're trying to bring it up the ice. Puck goes tipped, so no icing. And no offsides. Shamrocks have control. Farrell snags it. Now it's back to Carter. Carter kicks it around. Farrell has it. Farrell's now on the breakaway, bringing it up the ice. And kicks it back around. Carter keeps it in the zone. And now it goes out of the zone. And Farrell's on it. 5 seconds to go. And folks, this one's going to end in a tie. So the Scorpions will be 2-2-2 at the end of this one. It's a great job by the boys today on the ice. A great battle by both teams. The final here is 3-3. Scorpions and the Shamrocks tie. So the Scorpions only had enough for 2 lines today. They had 10 skaters and the goal. So nice job by the Scorpions to keep this one in. So again, thanks for joining us here on the broadcast. I appreciate it. This is the Scorpions Broadcast Network. And we'll see you next week, everybody.